Hi guys, it's Jordan again. I hope everyone is doing well and that you've been able to go outside and enjoy some exercising recently. Today I'm here to talk to you about photosynthesis and respiration. These two concepts are a little tricky, so I hope that this video helps you understand how photosynthesis happens and how respiration happens a little bit better, okay? First, we're going to talk a little bit about the process of nutrition. The process of nutrition is super important because it matters how animals and plants get the nutrients that they need to have energy and to survive. But plants and animals get their nutrition in different ways. Remember the words herbivore, carnivore, omnivore? Well, animals usually eat living things to get their nutrition to survive, right? Some animals will eat other animals. Some animals might eat plants. Some animals eat animals and plants, right? But plants are special because they make their own food, right? So plants don't eat other living things to get their nutrients. Plants make their own nutrients, okay? And this process is photosynthesis. In order to perform photosynthesis, plants need a couple of things. Plants need water, carbon dioxide, minerals, and light and energy from the sun in order to create their own food. So this means that photosynthesis can only happen during the daytime because that's when the sun is out. Photosynthesis has a couple of different steps from start to finish. So now I'm going to talk to you about how photosynthesis happens in plants. So here we have a diagram of a plant. In the first step of photosynthesis, plants absorb water and minerals from the soil through their roots. This mixture of water and minerals is called raw sap. In the second stage of photosynthesis, the raw sap travels up the stem to the leaves through long tubes called xylem vessels. In the third step, the leaves take in carbon dioxide from the air through tiny holes called stomata. The carbon dioxide mixes with the raw sap in the leaves and transforms it into elaborated sap. Elaborated sap is the food for the plant. During the day, plants also release oxygen as a waste product of photosynthesis. In the fourth step of photosynthesis, the elaborated sap, or the food, is distributed from the leaves to all parts of the plant through tubes called phloem vessels. Remember before how I said that plants need sunlight during photosynthesis? Well, this sunlight is trapped by a green substance called chlorophyll, which is found in the leaves. Now we're going to talk about respiration. Does that word sound a little familiar to you guys? Respiration? Do you remember talking about the respiratory system a couple months ago? Well, for humans, the respiratory system involves us breathing, right? That's the respiratory system. Well, plants also breathe, just like people and animals. And plants need to breathe all day and all night. During respiration, when plants breathe, they breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. When oxygen combines with elaborated sap to produce the energy that plants need, carbon dioxide is formed. And it's during this process that carbon dioxide is released into the air. and that is respiration. Here's another diagram showing the difference between photosynthesis and cellular respiration. During the day, as part of photosynthesis, plants produce more oxygen than they need, and so therefore they release oxygen. At night, when photosynthesis stops, plants no longer expel oxygen. They just release carbon dioxide. Okay, so the two main things to remember is during photosynthesis, plants make their own food. And during respiration, plants absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. All right, now I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, and I want you to write the answers in your notebook to help practice, okay? Number 1, which things do plants need to make food? Number 2, why does photosynthesis happen only during the day? Number 3, I want you to write down the 4 main steps in photosynthesis. Number 4, during respiration, what do plants absorb? Number 5, during respiration, what do plants release? Okay, if you need to, pause the video right now and write down all the answers to those questions, because now I'm going to review the answers, okay? All right, number 1, which things do plants need to make their own food? They need water, carbon dioxide, minerals, and light and energy from the sun. Number 2, why does photosynthesis only happen during the day? Because during photosynthesis, plants need sunlight, and the sun isn't out during the nighttime, so photosynthesis can only happen during the day. For question number 3, I'm not going to review all of the steps of photosynthesis again, so go check your textbook and make sure that you got everything right. Number 4, what do plants absorb during respiration? They absorb oxygen. And what do plants release during respiration? They release carbon dioxide. Did you guys get all of those questions right? I hope so. All right, guys, that's all I'm going to talk about today. I hope this video helped and that it made sense. And I will talk to you guys soon about more fun things. Bye!